This is the real deal, and it is. It is pointing the right way. It is really saying, I am here. Am I seeing this? There's a cartridge inside. Then I opened it, because finding German World War II equipment still like that, I have never ever seen anything like it. 129 steps, could be more. But then again, it was all about trying to make this to look like it's either an industrial thing or a church or something. Yes, welcome to the History Hunter, and that's what it's all about. We do the research, we travel, we find locations and history for you, and we share it gladly, and you support us, and that's the only reason why we can go out. So today, it's our time to pass on to you all of this. So my supporters on Patreon and the PayPal donators, all of you kind people out there helping us on the way, we are going to pass history right back to you. Just very quickly before we continue, I want to say a massive thank you to special team members on the Patreon thing. I call them officers and generals. I want to say thank you to Alfred, Daniel, William, Nick, Grant, Tom, Cynthia, Paul, Civil Defense. Thank you for your great support to the team. We couldn't have done what you see without some of you incredible individuals. Thank you to our 3-star generals, Daniel, Rob, Matt and Omar. 4-star generals, Michael, Emil and Dennis. And then 5-star generals, Vintage Speedworks and Laura. Also, I have 3 incredible people who has helped us out for such a long time. Thank you to Maddie, Roy and Jess. There's a reason why you're on the History Hunters Wall of Honor. Thank you for helping us. Absolutely impressive to see the kindness that some of you show us, but to all the rest of you also. The only reason for why we can go out and do things like this. I don't believe my own eyes here. There's actually a huge bottle right there. Oh my God, come on, get that thing. That's because you are supporting us in an absolutely great way. Would like to take the opportunity as well to say a massive special thanks to Ken. Ken actually in a way saved our epic road trip this summer by an incredible donation, and it really came in handy. I'll talk a little bit about that later. Thank you, Ken, for being in there for us. But now I'm going to show you some of what we're going to do here today. There's another hole here. And that piece, I don't know, you could probably just bolt it right back onto an aircraft and it will work where it was supposed to be. Yeah, as I said, we do the research, we travel, and all of this that you see here, these are artifacts that we actually find out there, and we share them with you. We give them back to you as an enthusiast of the history that we share so greatly together. And there are different kinds of ways to support us if you want to. You can become a patron, team member. There are links in the video description. Just click that, you can find out more. You will get perks like for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, separate giveaways, all kinds of goodies out there. PayPal, you can donate whatever you want, and I always give something back to you as well. And these batches of very special World War II memorabilia are the proofs of that. You're going to see that later. And we also have this beautiful super thanks thing that YouTube put in. So with that, you can help us give a little donation to put some gas into the gas tank, and off we go, and we can share even more with you. What is in there? Can you see that? What on earth is that? Yes, before we continue into some news that I want to share with you. Yes, my throat is absolutely terrible. I am sick. Eagle Eyes has been sick as well. Almost for a week now. There's some kind of flu going around at his school. And of course, when he's home, I have to kind of take care of him. And then he transferred it to me. And wow, it's been hefty the last 4 or 5 days with some incredible fevers coming and going and stuff running out of your nose, and throat is messed up, just terrible. But it's a good opportunity to sit back and try to do some stuff. And I've been editing since the epic World War II road trip we had this summer, thanks to you. But now let's go into the first little thing here. Always create a something special welcome as a patron team member for one of you. So this time it's the K98 cartridge, little shadow box. I may be falsely calling these dioramas, but let's just call them shadow box from now, because that's probably most likely what they are. We have some new team members on Patreon, and I want to say thank you to Kirk, Jason, Dr. Dweep, Steve, Tom, Max, Jorg, Ash, Steven, John, and Ian. Thank you and welcome as a Patreon team member. You have now the possibility through the Patreon page to watch, different kind of special material, and I'm building that up as we speak, and there will be some pretty cool stuff coming up very soon. Welcome as a Patreon team member. Shadowbox goes to Max. So this one is yours, Max. Thank you for your kind support, absolutely each and every one of you. I am just so grateful that you are there for us, because you are the reason why we can go out and do things like this. This piece here shows you how complex such a thing is. Is that a bullet hole? I fucking think that's a bullet hole. Yep, absolutely fantastic. Let's give away some more. Couple of more of these. This is a German World War II Feldpost stamp. It is actually genuine. I put the picture of what it looks like on the right, and that goes to you. Give it. Thank you for your kind support. Please send me your address on Patreon, and all of you rest on Patreon, please update your profile so I get your address, because there's a lot of you who haven't put the address in, and I like to do something special every now and then, create something and ship it off to you as a surprise, but I need your address to do that, so please update your page on Patreon to do that. Third Reich, Daily Life, these are small kind of cards that the soldiers, the German soldiers, could kind of get into cigarette boxes, and they could trade them, put them into albums, and I've seen pictures when they actually sit in the trenches and do that, so that is cool. Michael, that's yours. Thank you for your great support, and as I said before, the only reason because we can go out and do what you see is because of your great support, and that gets us out to places like this. This is a beautiful view of the structure. And believe it or not, after the war, the locals wanted to tear them down. They started blasting this thing here, and they soon realized that they could not use so much dynamite as they wanted, because they would actually damage the near surroundings. Yep, camper van, but Eagle Eyes, he let me have it to tell you a little bit. This road trip that we did this summer was spectacular, and the road trip actually brought us to so many locations that I'm absolutely totally stunned that we managed to do what we did. And me and Eagle Eyes, we sat down after that trip and we just said, did we really do all of this? And now I'm editing videos like crazy. Also have some older material we're going to share with you, but also we have something incredible, 3 explorers that we're never going to be able to do again, and some of them are just absolutely amazing discoveries, and I can tell you there are something absolutely incredible. Just imagine if this is a bus, the bus stops there. Well, guess what? Here's the bus stop, and you won't believe what was just behind that bus stop, and we found it, and that is absolutely spectacular. So imagine people standing right there on that bus stop, and just 20 meters behind their back, there's a absolutely crazy World War II secret, and we found it. Actually, we found it because of Eagle Eyes, but we're going to share that with you. Nevertheless, this journey was absolutely epic, and let me find something here. All of you out there who supported us, we want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you. But I have to be very honest and say that because of some very special people, we are just able to go out there don't take me wrong, we appreciate each and every little donation and whatever comes in, because that keeps us out there. But today I want to say a massive special thank you to some people. I want to say a massive thank you to Ken, James, Laura, William, Donald, Larry, Martin, and I could probably add a 50 more, but these are the people I want to say something special today. If it hadn't been for all of you, and it hadn't been for some special people like you on the little note here, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. And also because of especially two donations that came in, Ken and James, and also you, Laura. I don't know how to say it. We managed to do something impossible by going out and do this 3.5 weeks incredible World War II history journey. We managed to fulfill the dream of a young boy to be able to see something absolutely spectacular that he's been dreaming of for many years. And we managed to get to some locations that are just absolutely incredible. We managed to go with the underwater ROV. We managed to go metal detecting, exploring incredible tunnel systems and bunkers. Just absolutely crashed out there and absolutely insane. But sometimes when you're out there, problems can occur. And of course, we had our fair share of that. But to be very honest, if it hadn't been for one specific gentleman with his kindness, that goes to Ken. You saved us. You said something in one of your messages that this could be helpful. Well, it was. And it actually saved the whole trip. So I don't want to get into more details than that, but thank you, Ken, but also all of you on this list, and each and every one of you team members on Patreon, PayPal donors, and the super thanks donors, because we couldn't have done anything of this without your kindness. So massive thumbs up. Thank you again. I don't know how to say I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. Just a tiny little sneak peek inside here. See the stairs? Wow. I'm just kind of sneaking inside to show you this little lounge here. Crazy stuff. Yeah, Eagle Eye points to Friedrich Krupp, 1914, number 1024L. All right, I don't want to sound like I'm rushing through this, but I'm really manned up to do this now. I'm actually having fever as we talk, and my throat is really kind of messing up right now. But I'm going to do my very best to make sure that I can come through this little video here. I have 3 more. This thing here, Luftwaffe Junkers Ju-52. This is a piece from a crash site. Absolutely amazing story. You're going to see that. And David, you are now the proud owner of this little piece of a historical artifact. Hope you take good care of it. I know you will. Absolutely unique story, and we'll show you that. I created this German World War II barrack life theme shadow box. That's yours, Jerry. Beautiful little piece. Reminds you of the soldier's second side, being a human being, together with friends, comrades. Doesn't matter if you're American, British, French, or Russian, or whatever. You are a soldier, but you're also an individual that needs kind of companionship, friends, and moments in life to just kick back and be a human being. And these small pieces kind of shows the story of that. This one, last month I did a little mistake. There was a gentleman who actually started to support us on Patreon for $50 and a month. And if you do that, I'll create a special shadow box only for you, with a little special greeting accompanying it. And Chris, I'm very sorry that I actually messed up last month. I didn't I don't know how this slipped through. I did mention you in the new team members, but I actually messed up regarding the support level that you were put in. But I think this is a very special little thing for you to have. Again, it's a Luftwaffe Junker Ju-52 piece from a crash site, and absolutely stunning. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, David, for being in there for us. And now over to this. Oh my God, it's open, sort of. And two more. Are you freaking kidding me? We have 3 there. We have 2 here. This is ready to be fired. You have the tip, you will have the gunpowder. This will be rammed in with this, as you saw, be pushed in. Oh, I'm really considering going to a doctor. I have this thing here I'm using that in some of my work, so I'm just pointing it to my outside of my ear, and I got like 39 degrees Celsius, and I'm sweating like a pig. Is that for real? Oh my God, that's why I'm not feeling good. Very sorry about that. Every month I create something special for one of you patron team members. That was my phone. Every month I want some of you to feel special because you make us feel special by your kind support. So I want to make a little sunshine ray into your lives even once in a while. German Feldpost, very special thing. It's kind of confidential what's inside because that's going to be between you and history. So thank you, Colin, for being there in there for us. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so messed up in my head right now. Thank you. You are now the patron of the month, and we appreciate incredibly much your support. I do see your comments. I do see you out there. You're not saying too much, but I do take note of every one of you out there. And if you leave a comment which is kind of courteous and polite and nice, I'll answer it. If you're just a douchebag, guess what? I'll just delete it. So thank you, Colin. What on earth is this place? That is crazy. So die Scheinwerfer, the 60 and 150 centimeters were placed on 3 different locations here. That's a bunk. And these are probably original interior details. This is crazy stuff. Wow. So much history out there. I can't wait to share that with you. Of course, it's thanks to you. I had to take off my sweater. I thought it was warm outside, but it's not. It's me. I'm melting here. So I'm gonna see if I can wrap this up without dying. Every month, as I said, people can donate to the PayPal thing. Where is that? Let me see. The link is in the video description as well. It's here. But nevertheless, all accept any donations that comes in, and you are participating in a draw of one of 2 beautiful things from the Second World War with the theme of the Second World War. And this time we have 2 batches. We have this batch here with the Berliner Illustrierte Zeitung with a Feldpost letter and a Kriegsbücherei for the Deutsche Jugend, oh, messed up. I can really feel the sweat dripping on my back right now. What the heck is going on here? Where the hell was I? Okay, Zigarettencard. We have barbed wire, toe irons for German heels or boots, genuine zinc Raschfenny cartridge, and basically the same there. Shit. And these are the 2 batches up for grab. Oh my God, why am I sweating so much? Let me see here. All right. So I want to say a massive thank you to those who donated in August. Thank you, Martin, James, Laura, Donald, William Jr., Robert, Larry, Andrew, David, and Henrietta. Hope I pronounced that right, Henrietta. Thank you for your absolutely kind donations. Absolutely appreciated. All right, let's see what I do. I'll collect all the donations and I choose the two highest donations. In that way, it's kind of, well, that's the way I do it. So top two donors this month was James and Donald. So James, you are now the proud owner of this little batch. And Donald, I cannot say enough thank you for your incredible kindness. Every month you support us so greatly, and we do appreciate that absolutely so much. These are beautiful and perfect for, you can put them in a cabinet, you know, have them at a little display. And some of these have so incredible interesting reading. This is not about politics or taking sides in the war. This is basically just to learn from what happened. And these pieces are amazing. They share and show you so much of that. And also I share some of this, or most of this, with my Patreon team members as well, so they get an insight in a lot of this. And I call that the paperwork walkabouts. Oh my goodness, I'm dizzy. Thank you all, and let's see what I have up for grab for next month for the donations that comes in there. And we are here to find out what's inside this massive complex. I mean massive. You have never ever seen anything like it, neither have we. Yes, that's exactly what it's all about. We do the research, we do all the travels, we go to these locations and we share them with you. But it's also very important for us to be able to pass something on to you, because I have a motto: history is everywhere. It is, it really is. And I want this history that we share together to be with you. And that is why we give back to you. All right, so for the next month of the PayPal donations, there will be absolutely something spectacular. Inside two of these shadow boxes, there will be something that you've never ever seen me pass on to you before. It's going to be something very, very special, which is very, very rare. And within this month, I think you're actually going to also see the video when this happens, when this discovery is being made. And I think it's going to be something so special that I think if you knew in advance what this would be, well, you'd be very happy, but you don't. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. It's going to be some excitement sometimes, not just, you see, this is that. This is going to be once in a lifetime opportunity to be the future keeper of something very unique, where you can even get the video to prove that this you have inside here, the future keeper will have that, and you can see exactly how it was found, what it is, and the story is absolutely unique. So I'll collect all the donations coming into the PayPal. You be the judge of what you like to take part in, and in the end, who knows what we'll be able to do together. This is most definitely different. Are these the searchlight positions? I do see an object here, right there, that could look like ceramics. So I'm going to see if I can positioning myself to get that.
129 steps.
129 steps?
In total.
Could be more. He's knackered. Wow. Oh yeah. As you can see, Eagle Eyes is fully healed up. He's running around like a madman. And I just have to say, what an incredible experience it is to be able to go out there and do these things with my son, also with my daughter. She's doing a lot of stuff right now. She's in Poland doing a crazy stunt there. So, well, that's our family in a nutshell. I want to say again, thank you for enabling us to do what we do, and also the fantastic, epic road trip we did this summer. It's going to come up rock steady. It's going to be videos after videos after videos that we're going to share with you. There's going to be some absolutely epic adventures and explores, some discoveries that I never thought we'd be able to do, and some sites that I never expected that we'd be able to find. We had some failures, we had some success, but most of all, we had some great moments in time together that we're going to share with you. And that is because I consider what we do as a joint cooperation with us doing all the research, traveling and going to locations, and you out there watching, enjoying it. And even if you're just a viewer watching, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can share our videos. And the most important thing for the YouTube algorithm, because I hate this word, is watch the video in full length. Even if you don't want to, you can do it to help us out. So watch the video first and skip it, and then you put it on replay and let it run. That is actually the best way if you want to help us without doing anything else than that. Also leave a comment, a little like thing, a heart, whatever. And if you subscribe, did you know that only 19%, if let's say 100% of you watch the video, only 19% of you subscribe. What is going on, guys? You don't have a chance to help us if you don't subscribe at least. It's just a click. So that's the numbers. Crazy. And you know, if I create a video that runs like 15 minutes, what do you think the average view time is? 13? No. 10? No. 3.5 to 4 minutes. I don't get it. Why spend time watching something 3.5 minutes if it's like 15 minutes? Beats me. But that's how the philosophy out there between some people are. I don't get it. But we're here, no matter what, we're sharing, and we absolutely appreciate each and every one of you who do that, who do watch the videos in full, who do support us by clicking and liking and all of that stuff. And if you donate and help us to reach more locations, well, we are very, very happy for that, because we can't do without your help. So we are here to give you some experiences and go to places that you never ever seen. And together we do share history in a very special way. And that's how it should be. And we will share tons more with you later. I can promise you that. All right. I have to lay down. I won't be able to finish this video today no matter what, because I'm just knackered. I'm oh my God. I'm dripping of sweat, and I'm just basically so happy that I can kind of go through and create this video for you today. Thank you, everybody. Greeting from Eagle Eyes and Bunker Buster Girl from myself and each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll definitely meet you out there in the next one.